Let's be honest, nobody likes losing when it comes to trading, right? But trading is part of the game. You cannot, there's no trader, even the best traders out there still get losing trades. So the question should not be, you losing. The question should be, asking yourself, how do you deal with the losses? And that's what separates professional traders from losing traders or beginners, right? So in this video, we are going to be looking at how do you approach the market after losing, right? How do you deal with losses? The first thing is accepting the reality of losses. By now, if you're a trader and you have not accepted that losing is part of trading, then you are not ready, right? So the first thing first, you need to accept the reality. Losses are always going to come. Yes, as human beings, they'll disturb us, but you need to accept that fact that losses is part of trading. And when you accept that fact, then you will know that you need to bring in risk management. Because when there's losses, you need risk management to control the losses. The next point, why emotional control is key. Now, when it comes to emotional control, we have fear, we have greed, we have revenge, right? And many of these emotional aspects that could actually affect you as a trader. How to deal with losses. When you make losses, fear comes in, greed comes in, revenge. When you make losses, fear, you are scared of placing the next trade. That's how you lose trade. When you make losses, revenge, you think that, okay, maybe placing the next trade or taking more trades to recover from those losing trades is going to help you. Nope. Greed could also come in. You wanted money. You wanted to make money. Now you have instead lose money. You are greedy. You get in, make small profit, and for you to close, or maybe you make some profit and it's time for you to close, you don't close because you want more, because you had made losses. So you need to know how to control your emotions, right? So emotional control is key when it comes to this situation right here, losses. So the moment you start realizing that, okay, I'm making losses and you want to deal with it, you need to start by dealing with these emotional aspects. The third point, practical steps to handle losses. The first, rephrase it. Instead of saying, I lost or I lose a trade, you say, I paid for a trading lesson. And now, converting your losses to saying you paid for a trading lesson, it's only going to be realistic when you have actually learned a lesson from that losses. It's not just theoretical, but you need to practice it. So, if you are saying now, losses, I'm turning these losses into a lesson, it should not be theoretical. You should actually take your time, review the trade, look at the mistake you made, and try to pick a lesson from it. And at that point, it becomes a lesson and no longer a losing trade. You view your trading journal helps you improve, right? My trading journal for last month, what are the mistakes I made last month? What caused me lose last month? You look at those things, then you try not to make those same mistakes this month. Or you look at the mistakes you made last week, and you try not to make them this week. And that's why it's recommended for you to always look at your trades for the week. During the weekend, you look at your trades for the week, go through your journal, look at your trades, look at the mistakes you make, and try to correct them. Take a break. Taking a break is very normal. We as humans and the emotions that comes with everything, with money, you are definitely going to need a break, right? There are times you just have to take a break. It might be 24 hours break, it might be 1 week break, it might even be 1 month break, but maximum should be 1 month. 1 month is too much even, right? So just take a break, but let the break not be too long. But it depends on the losing also. You could have lost a lot and you probably will need more break or more days, right? But just take a break, but don't give up. And lastly, focus on the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture is you becoming that profitable trader. The bigger picture is you realizing those your dreams of becoming a full-time trader. And do you want to fail, or do you want to give out all those dreams because of maybe these little losses, or maybe these losses you made, or maybe this 1 week losing streak? I don't think so, right? So look at the bigger picture, right? How do I solve this problem? How do I, turn these losses into what is going to be in the future? Or how do I turn these losses into what I see in the future, right? So once you look at the bigger picture, I think at the end of the day, it's just going to be, those losing streaks. So a losing streak is probably not going to stop you, but you're probably just going to learn from your mistakes and push you towards realizing those dreams you have in the future. In case you're interested in learning how to trade, just click the link down below, join my trading community, or purchase my $100 course where I teach you how to trade from the basics to you're able to trade on your own. And in case if you have any questions, the comment section is available. Just drop your questions in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to help or answer. Peace and love.